My name is Malcolmina.
And I'm Wilma Frank.
And this is Kuicaraq News. Thank you for tuning in on our 5th episode.
A lot of exciting things have been happening in Nunap.
And we can't wait to show you. Our top story for this week is Bullying in School with Wilma Frank.
Bullying. Bullying is a bad thing for every school. It's a problem that every school has to deal with. Bullying is a bad thing because it can put students down. It hurts a student's feeling. Some students drop out from being bullied. Some don't care anymore because they get bullied. Or people who get bullied can start feeling afraid, depressed, sad, can't sleep, start having nightmares, loss of appetite, headaches. Bullycide. That's where suicide is caused due to bullying. And their education gets affected too by their grades, attendance, and their personalities. Do you think the school would be better with no bullies?
Yes.
How come?
Students should come feeling safe going to school and have fun learning together.
And there are different types of bullying. There's verbal, where someone is called names or threatened. Physical, where someone is hit. Social, that's when someone is being ignored and has bad things spread about them even if it's not true. And there's cyber. This is kind of a new one. This type of bullying can be in chat rooms, online, instant messaging, on phones, or even emails. Do you think the school would be better with no bullies?
Yes,
How come?
because bullying is bad.
Because people will be happy without bullies.
Yes.
How come?
So students would be happier?
I think bullying has affected Nunap. Students give up on school, they get mad easily, they feel alone or left out, they act like they don't care anymore. School would be so much better if there were no bullies. Students would work together more often, they would be more happy. But most of all, if there was no bullying here at our school, I think students would realize how life would be so much easier.
Hello, I am Velma Cole. I am Matt Cole's grandmother, and I live in Stuart, Florida, off very far away from you. The word of the week is lenient. Lenient means easygoing, tolerant. Lenient in a sentence says, as a mother, I was not easygoing or tolerant. I was quite strict.
The Yupik word of the week is Shangjaluji, and it means to start behaving.
What is your favorite thing to do with your friends?
Hang out with them.
How come?
Because it's boring without our friends.
Walk around and hang out,
How come walk around and hang out?
so I don't need to be bored.
Walk around. How come walk around?
Hang out.
How come hang out?
Because I like to hang out with them.
Go walking. How come walking?
Because it's fun.
Hang out with them.
How come hang out with?
Because it's fun.
Last week there was a wrestling tournament here at Nunap, and many villagers came here to wrestle our hometown wrestlers. What did you think about the wrestling tournament?
Man, it was awesome. I was on time too, had fun watching. I thought it was pretty good.
Hi, this is Wilma Frank, and I'm going to talk about the water level. This year, the water level in Nunap is so high. It's different for us because our water level has always been normal, not like really low, not really high, but normal. After talking to several elders, they have said that this is the first time in their lifetime that they have seen the water this high and flooding in the fall time. With the strong winds and the rain, the water level keeps getting higher and higher and higher. When it's windy, it's scary to cross the river by boat because the waves get really big.
This week I am going to review SpongeBob SquarePants because I know many of you people watched it or watch it still. I like SpongeBob because he's funny and sometimes mentally stupid. Also, I like him because he's the main character of the show. Then Patrick Star comes along and makes the show a little more kinda like a boom because he's very stupid and he doesn't know what the heck he's doing.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Gary. He's a snail, more like a bottom feeder and a mischievous little snail. Squidward, a significant artiste lover and a clarinet player who likes to have a relaxing bath and almost anything fancy.
Can you take hats in a dignified and sophisticated manner?
Sandy Cheeks, a air-breathing girl who came from Texas who likes to rodeo a lot and anything country style. Mr. Krabs made the Krusty Krabs and established it during his young years, who likes money a lot and doesn't care about anybody else. Then Mrs. Puff, a boarding school teacher who taught SpongeBob a long time. Still, Mrs. Puff teaches in the boarding school. Plankton, a small species who tries to steal the secret formula from crabs. Founder of the Krabby Patty. Evil and mischievous, yet so green and big-eyed.
What do you do when you are not teaching?
I usually watch movies or read.
I enjoy spending time with the other teachers. I play video games, and I enjoy reading a good book every now and then.
When I'm not teaching, I'm usually trying to keep up with my sports teams, as well as watching different movies, listening to music, basic stuff like that.
Not teaching, what else would you be doing?
I would probably be coaching and working on my physical fitness.
If I wasn't teaching, I probably would have followed through with my college football career and possibly try to take that a little bit farther.
I would probably be doing some sort of art, something. I don't know.
Would you let a bumblebee sting you or get bit by a shark?
A bumblebee sting me. Because it's not deadly.
Bumblebee. How come bumblebee?
Because sharks are big and bumblebees are small. Shark. A bumblebee sting. I don't want the shark to bite me.
Be bit by a shark. I'm allergic to bumblebees.
A bumblebee sting because it's so painful.
Hello, my name is Josephine Alexei with the upcoming events. There is going to be a drawing for every student who comes to school on time. The prize for the drawing will be an iPad, so whoever wants to win it to come to school on time. I think that's all for the upcoming events.
Welcome to the Getting to Know Nunap portion of the show. Each week we focus on a different aspect of the village that is uniquely Nunap. This week we focus on the two sides of the village. The village is divided into two parts, divided by a river. On one side is primarily where the people live, and there is also the Russian Orthodox Church, a well where you can get watering, which primarily used for clothes, and it is also the location where they are building the new ball court. On the other side, this side where the teachers live, is also the side where the school is. It's where the general store, the old store, the post office, the city building, washateria, and clinic are. Being divided by a river poses a lot of challenges.
Living on the other side is a bad thing because it's hard to go to school when the river starts freezing.
Walking across the river when it is frozen to get to the other side, or even taking your snowmobile, is a very unique experience. It takes some getting used to, but after a while, it becomes second nature. And for the majority of the students, that is the way they get across. The two sides of the village may not be perfect, but they are Nunap.
This is the end of our show.
Thank you for watching Kuicaraq News.
We will see you next week, and
goodbye from Nunap. Thank you for tuning in on our 5th episode.
This is the end of our show.
Thank you for watching Kuicaraq News.
And we
Let me see. Let me think about it. What do you think? It was fun.
For Kuicaraq News.
Pro. Or maybe paleontologist.
Okay.
I'm trying to be professional. You're making me smile. Our top story for this week is bullying in school with Wilma Frank.
When Nikki wrestled, man, she was awesome. You feel me, man? She just...